Far, far away, in the icy expanse of Antarctica, lived a curious little penguin named Pinky. Pinky wasn't like the other penguins. While they were busy huddling for warmth, Pinky was dreaming of a world beyond the snow and ice. One afternoon, chasing a particularly shiny fish, Pinky hopped onto a loose sheet of ice. He was so focused on his prize that he didn't notice the ice breaking away from the mainland. Whoosh! A strong current caught him, and before he knew it, Pinky was drifting out into the vast open ocean. Antarctica, his home, slowly shrank into a tiny white dot on the horizon. Pinky was all alone, a small penguin on a big blue sea. As he floated north, the water grew warmer and the air smelled different. Pinky met all sorts of amazing sea creatures. A pod of friendly dolphins leaped around his icy raft, chattering and clicking in a language he couldn't understand but felt was full of joy. A wise old sea turtle with a shell like a map of the world swam alongside him for a while, blinking its ancient eyes. He even saw a magnificent blue whale, so huge it was like a swimming island. The world was so much bigger and more colourful than he had ever imagined. After many days and nights, Pinky's ice raft finally bumped against something solid. It wasn't ice. It was warm and sandy. He waddled ashore, blinking in the bright, unfamiliar light. Palm trees swayed in a gentle breeze. Strange, two-legged creatures in colourful clothes were everywhere. A big sign read, "Welcome to California." Pinky had arrived in a land of sunshine and dreams. He was a long, long way from the cold shores of Antarctica. He waddled through the bustling streets, a funny sight for the locals, who pointed and smiled at the little penguin in a tuxedo. One day, while exploring, Pinky stumbled upon a place with bright lights and big cameras. People were shouting things like "action" and "cut." He had wandered onto a movie set. A kind-hearted actress named Lily spotted him. Instead of being scared, she scooped him up. "Well, hello there, little star," she cooed. Soon, Pinky was the talk of the town. He met famous actors who gave him fish-flavoured snacks and posed for pictures with him. Pinky even got to watch them film a movie, completely fascinated by the make-believe world they were creating. He was a penguin in Hollywood, living a life crazier than any dream he'd had back home. Lily thought Pinky deserved to see the magic of the movies on the big screen. She snuck him into a grand movie premiere. Pinky sat in a plush velvet seat, his little feet dangling, munching on popcorn, though he still preferred fish. The screen lit up with colours and sounds, telling a grand story. Pinky chirped with excitement at the action scenes and snuggled into Lily's arm during the quiet moments. After the movie, they went to the famous beaches of California. Pinky tried to surf, slipping and sliding on the board, which made everyone laugh. He much preferred waddling along the shore, feeling the warm sand between his webbed toes. Lily wanted to show Pinky the most famous sight of all. They drove up into the hills until they were right beneath the giant, white letters, Hollywood. Pinky looked out over the sparkling city lights below. It was beautiful, a sea of twinkling stars on the ground. He had seen so many incredible things. He'd made new friends and had adventures he would never forget. But as he looked at the vastness of it all, a small ache grew in his heart. He missed the cold air. He missed the sound of his family. He missed home. Pinky knew it was time to go back. With a heavy heart, he said goodbye to Lily and his new Hollywood friends. Getting back was an adventure in itself. He cleverly snuck into a luggage container at the airport, bound for a colder climate. It was a long, bumpy flight, but finally, he smelled the familiar, crisp air of Antarctica. He waddled out and saw the endless white landscape he knew so well. In the distance, he heard the familiar calls of his colony. Pinky ran as fast as his little legs could carry him, back to his family who welcomed him with happy squawks. Pinky was home, full of stories of a sunny, faraway land, a little penguin who had seen the world. Thanks for watching our story. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures.